dress make me look fat? Don't answer that. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Hooked on Houseplants. They call me Chula, and I am back with the second installment of my Hoya 4-part series. So if you missed the first video, I will link it above so that you can get caught up. All right. So what we're going to talk about today, or what I'm going to show you today, are my most splashy Hoya. Yes. Now these are the Hoya in my collection that I consider to be splashy. So we will be starting with Hoya number 1. This is the Hoya McKelly. Now, I have not had this Hoya that long. I want to say I've had it for maybe 2.5 months. And when I received the plant, it had these 2 leaves. So this is the newest leaf, and it sent out this tendril. And it looks like right there is another new leaf about to come out. This is a very I guess I like this Hoya because the shape is a little bit different. It's kind of like a upside down teardrop, but it's very beautiful, very splashy. Hoya McKelly. Next up is a plant that I was gifted in a swap with Latina Plants. So this is also an update on this Hoya. This is the Hoya Rain Sand. And if I'm not mistaken, the Hoya came to me with these 2 leaves already. But this tendril is definitely new. And you can see 2 new leaves about to come. So it's progressing nicely. But the variegation of this Hoya is just everything. It's almost like the green is so deep. It's like a very, very deep green. And the variegation is just, it's beautiful. Let me know down in the comments which of these Hoya that I'm going to show you today is your favorite. If you have any of these Hoya, or if you have any Hoya that are splashy as well, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. All right, number 3 is, this is the Freckles Splash. And would you believe that I found this particular Hoya? I think I got it from a big box store. But it was a really good find. I mean, look at that splashiness. And all of these Hoya that I'm showing you, they have been pretty much carefree. They have definitely been on the easier side of the spectrum. As you can see, every Hoya you will see is going to be in self-watering. Most of my Hoya are in a chunky mix. And I'm gonna tell you, I feel like my Hoya in my environments, I feel like they do very well with the consistent level of moisture. They hardly ever go through any dry spells. I do let them, I guess I would say maybe the top 2 inches, I don't know. The top get a little bit dry before I do a refill, but it seems like they enjoy having a regular and consistent supply of water. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Hoya Freckle Splash. Get into that. Get in to the splashiness of this whole situation. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, this is one that you have seen already. I think this was in my last video, the Hoya Rhyme. But I had to include it because it is a splashy Hoya. Ooh, substrate falling all out. Very nice oblong splashy leaves. This is the Rhyme. Okay, who is up next? This is Crassy Petolatta Splash. Very beautiful Hoya. Another easygoing Hoya. I love the splashing on this leaves. To me, I don't know what's making it a little different, but it just looks different from the splashing of other Hoyas. Maybe because of the line going down the center, and it has a little bit of veination showing through. Maybe that's what makes it look kind of different. But all of these Hoya, with the exception of maybe 3 or 4, I've had, for the most part, maybe 2 to 4 or 5 months. So these Hoya that you're seeing, I have not had them that long, but this one has been a very good grower for me. As you can see, it's already going nicely along the trellis. Crassy Petolatta Splash. Y'all know I just couldn't resist. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we'll go here. This is the Verticillata Splash. Very nice, dark, glossy leaves. Nice splashing. Very gorgeous, gorgeous Hoya. So if you are becoming a Hoya head, if you are new to the Hoya world, these ones that I have showed you, now this particular one, the McKelly, I have heard some people say that this is a difficult Hoya for them. So I don't know about this one. It's been pretty easy going for me. But the other ones that I've shown you, this one, the Verticillata Splash, Freckle Splash, Rain Sand, Crassy Petolatta Splash, these have been easy going Hoya. So I would recommend these Hoya to someone who is just starting out in the Hoya world and really wants to get into the splashy Hoya. So once again, look, Verticillata Splash said, Chula, shut up. This is my moment. You just talking. But yes, this is the Verticillata Splash. Okay, honey, I'm trying to give you your props. There you go. She's a beauty. All right, this one you have seen also in my Hoya haul video, the Borneo. Sigillatus Borneo. To me, this one on the scale of 1 to 10, I guess 10 being the easiest, I'm gonna give this one about a 6, maybe. I don't know. I did tell you that I had a cutting of this plant for the longest. I know for almost a year. 2 leaf cutting. That cutting did nothing. This one came just like this. Now I've kind of wrapped the tendrils around just to make it look more full and neater. But I've had this one about a month and it hasn't done anything just yet. I don't know if this is a more slow growing Hoya. So if you have this one in your collection, let me know if this one has been slow for you. So I don't know if I would recommend this one for a newer uh, plant parent that's trying to get into Hoya. But that is the Sigillatus Borneo. And you can see that splashing on the leaves. All right. Next up is, I'm almost done. I thought I had more Splashy Hoya than this. Okay, let's go around here. Now, I guess this would be considered splashy or splashing, but this is the, what's it called? Silver Moon, I think AH074. This is another one that I would recommend to someone wanting to get into Hoya. This has been a very fast growing Hoya for me. Very easy going. And look at the splashing. I mean, some of the leaves are like almost silver. It's like more silver than green. So this is a very splashy Hoya, I would say. Is this considered splash? I don't know now. But anyway, look, that's a half moon. Let me know if you all would consider this to be a splashy Hoya or variegated Hoya. I don't know now that I'm really looking at it. But some of the leaves are splashy, okay? And even if it's not considered splashy, it's a beautiful Hoya, okay? So this is the AH074. All right. Okay, so next up is my Latifolia Silver, no, Snow Queen. Now, if you remember, this was one of the Hoya that was on my wish list. But I've had this Hoya for probably, I know I got it last year sometime. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting for the price on this Hoya to go down. This is not a cheap Hoya. And from what I have seen, the prices still have not gone down that much, but they have gone down. But this is a very beautiful Hoya. I think I showed you these leaves before that burned. I think I treated the plant with some type of spray and it was right under the grow light and it burned it. But yeah, look at the splash on those leaves. Now the particular seller, Etsy seller that I got this plant from, she had some specimens that were more splashy, but they were also more expensive. So I was happy with this one. This is enough splash for me. But it's beautiful. I'm gonna say this is a steady grower. It's definitely not fast, at least mine has not been, but it is steady, slow and steady. This is another one that I will recommend to someone who is getting into Hoya looking for something splashy. But if your pockets ain't right, you might want to wait. Y'all, I'm crazy. All right, so the next one, Pubicalyx Splash. Okay, now I have cut this Hoya back. I don't know how many times. No, I cut it back once. I mean, I really, really cut it back because it just went crazy. Like it's almost like it was on steroids. Okay, so I cut it sometime last year and already she done went crazy again. But look at the splashing on those leaves. And look how long some of the leaves are. Like I didn't even realize that this Hoya could grow leaves this long. And you can see how I already have the tendrils wrapping around. So I don't know. You know what? I think I probably should grow this particular Hoya hanging. I think that probably would be the best way because it's getting out of control again. Nevertheless, it's a very beautiful Hoya. Now, out of all the Hoya that I have shown you thus far, that I will recommend to a beginner, this one. I mean, this Hoya does not disappoint. It's gonna grow. This thing is gonna grow for you, and it's beautiful. Very easy. Now, this one I have in semi-hydro. I think I have maybe 3 or 4 Hoya in semi-hydro. And she thirsty. Got roots coming out the bottom of the pot. So, yep. Pubicalyx Splash. And if you are new here, just know that none of my Hoya have ever bloomed for me with the exception of my Croniana Silver. Okay, just putting that out there. But even though they don't bloom for me, they have given me just all of this beauty and growth. So I'm cool with that. I'm here for it. If that's what they got to give me for right now, I'm here for it. I'll take it. All right. So last but not least, and y'all already know. You already knew who I'm about to show you. This is my favorite Hoya. It probably will always be my favorite Hoya. If you are not new, you already know who I'm about to show you. None other than Mr. Wilbur Graves, okay? Mr. Wilbur. Out of all of these Hoya, this is the one that I've had the longest. I have had this Hoya probably close to 4 years. I did purchase it as a 2-leaf cutting. It was not cheap, okay? During that time, Wilbur Graves was, but the prices have come way down. This is the Russian form, and when I laid my eyes on Mr. Wilbur for the first time, it was just true love. I mean, I first saw this plant on Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I have got to have that Hoya. It was a splashiness for me. It just, that is what got me with this plant. Now, Mr. Wilbur went through a hard time. It declined a lot because I was trying to retrellis this plant. Retrellising can be pretty tricky. You have to be very careful because a lot of the tendrils broke, and so a lot of the leaves started to wilt and wrinkle up. And this is a Hoya that's never given me problems. It had never lost any leaves. I mean, since I have had this Hoya, I think before I retrellised it, I don't think it had ever lost any leaves. And if it did, maybe just one. So yeah, this is a good Hoya too for someone starting out, and it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. This Hoya never gives me any trouble. And look at all that beauty, that handsomeness. Oh, I just love this Hoya. This is my absolute favorite. And it is definitely splashy. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. Look. Y'all better be looking because, see, Mr. Wilbur deserves his props, okay? He is gorgeous. He is handsome. So that is it, y'all, for my Splashy Hoya. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Splashy Hoya. So if you enjoyed this video, this content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I am also on Instagram. And please let me know in the comments which one of these Hoya you like the best and what are some of your Splashy Hoya. Okay? I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care of yourself. Stay out of this heat. And until the next time, hooked on houseplants, y'all. Bye. Say bye, Mr. Wilbur. Bye-bye.